Hello everyone, my name is Shashidan Kupan from Modern Structure Builders. We are making this presentation for the subject BJTC 2023 Construction Technology Group C. We have chosen the topic steel construction or steel structure as for our group project, and we are preparing this presentation for Dr. Rushani Binti Hashim. Our group name is Modern Structure Builders, and group members are first myself Shashidan Kupan, followed by Sankara Sri Batumalai, Pavitra Manimaran, Vishalini Rajamanikam, and lastly we have Savina Sri Aruminathan. Steel structures are metal structures built of structural steel components that join to bear loads and give complete stiffness. Burj Khalifa, a mixed-use skyscraper in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, is the world's tallest building according to all three of the basic criteria used to evaluate such structures. Glass, silicon, and aluminium are among the principal elements utilized to construct the tower's outside facade. In addition to concrete and steel, most of the Burj Khalifa are made of steel. Because of Dubai's exponentially high daytime temperature, concrete was only poured at night time when it dries more uniformly and is thus less likely to break, and then the building was started to construct by using steel on top of it. Now let's look at the physical appearance of Burj Khalifa. Adrian Smith and his team of 90 designers from Kidmore, Owings and Merrill's Chicago office designed the Burj Khalifa's architectural and structural elements. SOM also designed Chicago's Willis Tower, previously known as the Sis Tower, and New York City's One World Trade Center. The design is inspired by the 73-story Tower Palace, an all-residential structure in Seoul, South Korea. The Burj Khalifa's fundamental construction is a central hexagonal core with three lobes, also known as wings, grouped it around, similar to the idea, form and height of other well-known super tall high-rise skyscraper. As the tower climbs, one wing at each tier sets back in an upward spiraling fashion, reducing the tower's cross-section as it reaches for the sky. This design creates the visual appearance of a sequence of towers of varying heights. Y-shaped floor layout optimizes vista of the Persian Gulf while providing great performance. The structural structure is referred to as a buttressed core, and it is made up of high-performance concrete, which is HPC, wall construction. Each wing supports the other via a hexagonal center core, which offer torsional resistance for the construction. The spire was built from within the structure and lifted to its maximum height of almost 200 meters using a hydraulic pump. There are no structural transfer in the skyscraper. That is all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Good afternoon, Doctor. I am Pavitra Manimaran. My matrix number is 277016. Today I am going to present about the uniqueness of Burj Khalifa compared to Eiffel Tower. Comparing the building steels and reinforced concrete, designs will show the different range of topics between two towers, which is Burj Khalifa and Eiffel Tower in the Paris. Let's watch what is the uniqueness of Burj Khalifa. The structure is accredited with reinventing the analysis and manufacturing of super tall structures worldwide. It's accessible using the both advanced technology and cultural aspects. The Khalifa skyscraper has a Y-shaped design and aims to give the living spaces and the most perimeter views possible while not necessarily expanding in the inside of the floor space. The structure incorporates outside the spandrel panels made of embossed stainless steel and aluminum that was specifically created to endure the scorching summer heat in Dubai. This might be accomplished by using the legal E-class, which offer the improved thermal insulation. Interior floors at the top were specifically created to the mirror of cosmic influences. So next we'll move to Eiffel Tower. The system contains two system underpinnings because the front is weak. The Sins River was not fed from the support beams of something, and like structures north and west pillars, these have a significant negative impact on the foundation. Hence, the system is stable story. These help the engineers employ casing to eliminate the water leaks while strengthening the foundation by incorporating the concrete and masonry. A hydraulic position jack mostly on the foundation allows for the raising or descending of the platforms so that the building can achieve a specific level. Moreover, comparison of the uniqueness of Burj Khalifa and Eiffel Tower. The Burj Khalifa in Dubai and the Eiffel Tower in Paris is gained notoriety as the result of the architectural components and which were immensely alluring to the visitors. It was recently constructed in the line with the technological advancement, providing an incentive and being modern because it can accept all the available technologies and today's proof. It is also the biggest and the best in the entire world. So that's all from me. Thank you. Next, I will pass to next presenter.
Good day, Doctor. I'm Vishali, daughter of Rajamanikam. My metric number is 277340. Now, I'm going to present about the technological elements used in the construction process or in the buildings. The first technological element used in the Burj Khalifa is geotechnical technology. Before the structure could well be built, 2 years of preparation work were required. This includes the descriptive architectural style of the actual building footprint. Burj Khalifa's deep foundation is made up of 192 board piles and a 3.7 meters thick rough foundation. The goal of this plan is to minimize the load in any area by distributing the structure's weight over a large area of the earth. The second technological element is concrete pumping technology. A manufacturing equipment record was made in pumping concrete to a new height. The high pressure pump and two other machines supply more than 165,000 cube meters or roughly 66 Olympic sized swimming pool of height and high pressure concrete over nearly 32 months. The third technological element is wall and floor technology. Every section uses an own interior columns and slightly allocated concrete walls as well as a 6 main core, sometimes called as hexagonal hub, to support the others. The structure will be tracked by a GPS control device. Besides, external wall technology. For the usage of the Burj Khalifa, unique two-plan windows were created. The sun's heat is reflected from the exterior face. Next, fire protection technology. The Burj Khalifa structure primary fire protection system include sprinkler system, smoke evacuation system, pressured stairwells, and fire alarm. 38 evacuation lifts that are resistant to fire and smoke are also included in the Burj. An expert group of emergency personnel will be stationed at the Burj building around the clock 7 days a week as an extra measure of safety in the case of the natural disaster or fire. Wind engineering technology is another technology element used in Burj Khalifa. In the layout design of the Burj Khalifa, the vibration due to wind force in the top level takes center stage. The building stops it from creating organized hair representing vertices and could be shake the structure and might cause structural damage.
A good day to everyone. I'm Sarinachi daughter of Arunadhan and my matrix number is 278593. Introduction of the involvers in Burj Khalifa design. There are 460,000 rectangular meters in overall ground area on this production tower, which incorporates such as residential, hotel, office, shopping and parking centers similarly to the skyscraper itself. The Burj Khalifa became designed to be the centerpiece of the large Burj Khalifa development with a peak of 828 meters and a complete 160 floors. It has been determined that Turner International might function the development supervisor and the Samsung joint venture, which incorporates Samsung, Korea, B6, Belgium and Architect Dubai as the overall contractor for the project. Next, architectural design. Burj Khalifa's layout turned into motivated the use of geometric styles of desolate tract of flora and the sample gadget of Islamic architecture. The early layout idea of a wide fashion skyscraper that receives each 7 flooring had Skidmore, Owings and Merrill with the competition. The tower's architectural layout consists of mid-engineering concepts and requirement to offer a solid and dynamic reaction that surpasses extraordinary wind power. Next, structural element. Number 1, foundation. The superstructure is supported with the aid of using a massive strengthened concrete mat, supported with the aid of using strengthened concrete dowel piles. The base is protected cathodic safety and excessive density, low permeability, concrete to lessen capacity harm from neighborhood groundwater corrosion. Second, cladding for the exterior. The outer clad includes the aluminium and the stainless steel balustrade panels and vertical ribs in chrome steel pipe. The outside of Burj Khalifa includes 26,000 glass plates. Next, structural system. The Burj Khalifa layout imitates the letter Y. The torsional resistance is greater than the resistance of the central core. This structure is suitable for the withstanding wind power. These walls are thickened with hammer walls by mimicking the beam mesh and flange. The architecture of these walls resists wind shear and moments. In addition to the mechanical level, there are pillars around the building. Next, the spire. The highest glory of Burj Khalifa is the expandable spire, which is made of 4,000 tons of structural steel. A hydraulic pump in the structure raises the spire to the height more than 200 meters. Burj Khalifa is an integral part designed and creates a sense of accomplishment to maintain the position of tallest building in the world. Next, the lifts and elevators. The Burj Khalifa is ready with 57 elevators and 8 escalators. With an ability of 5,500 kg, the building's carrier elevator 5 minutes is the world's tallest carrier elevator. Specific Burj Khalifa elevator might be set for a managed execution within the occasion of high place or safety threat. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shankar Sribatmane, metric number 281865. So today, as the last presenter of this group project, I would like to conclude that our case study. In conclusion, based on the case study we obtained from the group assignment we provided by our lecturer, in this case study of Dubai Burj Khalifa. We chose Dubai Burj Khalifa as our case study for our group project because the development construction is very special and it's the world's tallest tower and the first tallest tower in Dubai. As a result, it's extremely important to the topic we are studying, which is the development of the proper project management methods. As a part of our assignment, we also discussed the construction management for the Dubai Burj Khalifa development both before and after the build. Thank you, that's all from me. Now, let's watch a short video of Burj Khalifa in Dubai so that you will get more idea of the tallest building. Let's begin.
The tallest building on Earth, the Burj Khalifa. Dubai's Burj Khalifa maintains the world record as it has since it opened in 2010. So, what does it take to build and maintain a vertical city? A lot of materials, money, and technology. 829.7 meters, the Burj Khalifa's total height, from the ground floor to the top of its spire. That's 2,722 feet, making it the tallest building on planet Earth. 163 floors. It holds the world record for the number of floors. It also has the world's highest observation deck on the 148th floor, nightclub on the 144th floor, and restaurant on the 122nd floor. 35,000 people, the number of people that can be accommodated in the building, dubbed the vertical city at any given time. 95 kilometers, the maximum distance from which the Burj Khalifa's iconic spire can be seen. That's about 60 miles, the distance between New York City and Trenton, New Jersey. 57 elevators. Each of the Burj Khalifa's high-tech elevators can travel nearly 10 meters, 32.8 feet, per second, allowing them to reach the top in about 60 seconds. 28,261 panels, the number of architectural glass panels on the Burj Khalifa. The pioneering glass provides anti-glare, solar and thermal protection against Dubai's intense desert sun. 137,000 litres, the volume of water the Burj Khalifa's condensate collection system accumulates each day. That equates to 20 Olympic swimming pools every year. 11,800 metric tons, the amount of ice needed to cool the Burj Khalifa in Dubai's blistering heat. That's roughly 13,000 US tons, all contained within an innovative thermal storage system. $16.3 million, the cost of the Burj Khalifa's most expensive apartment, until 2017, when a $32 million apartment in the Palm Jumeirah is completed. $1.5 billion, the estimated cost of the Burj Khalifa, which includes nearly 22 million man-hours and nearly 100,000 metric tons of concrete. $43,000, the cost of office space per square meter within the Burj Khalifa. That's about $4,000 per square foot, 3 times higher than New York City's average. $135,000, the cost of an at-the-top sky ticket, which will grant you access to the Burj Khalifa's 148th floor during prime hours. Japan made headlines recently when an ambitious proposal was revealed for the world's first mile-high skyscraper, called Sky Mile Tower. The $1.2 billion building would dominate the Tokyo skyline at a height of 1,600 meters, 5,249 feet.